Hey everybody! Waiting for you guys to come on. So excited. Let's see. There you go. Hello. Welcome tonight. It is Friday night and it is time for the message of the day, or the divine message of the day, whatever you want to call it. I did get a new tarot deck and I'm so excited for it. I waited till tonight to finish opening it. I ripped off the plastic off the front, but I didn't open it yet because I'm so excited. And I wanted to share it with you guys. And today has been an amazing day. Amazing day. Things just are developing even more than I imagined. Had an amazing day. I can't even describe it other than amazing and awe-inspiring, because I just had such a great day communicating with spirit and with people's loved ones and across the veil and with their angels and their ancestors, and I'm just so excited. And how was you guys' day? Did you guys have an amazing day too? I hope so. I'm so glad to hear when you guys have an amazing day. That is what the whole point of living in spiritual peace is about. It's about being able to attain those amazing days, or being able to turn negatives into positives. So I'm really happy for all you guys. Everybody who's saying they had an amazing day today, I am so happy for you. I'm so glad. So I'm doing something a little new agey, which I usually don't do. But I'm gonna do an unboxing with you guys tonight, and then I'm gonna do the message of the day with these cards, because I was really excited and I wanted to share this deck with you guys. Yay! Congratulations, Zaina. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. That is amazing news. Congratulations. So this is an interesting deck because it is the Before Tarot, and it's a Before Tarot by Corinne Kenner, and I love the artwork is by Ian and Simona Rosie, and I love the artwork. And I have the two other tarot decks that belong to this collection, the traditional tarot, which is in the moment, the current tarot, I guess you could call it, and it comes like this. It's called the Radiant Tarot, so it's part of the collection, but it doesn't have like that. It's kind of sort of the part of the collection. It has this awesome backing. And then I have my seasoned tarot deck, the one that is the most seasoned with my energy, is the After Tarot, which actually came out before the Before Tarot, but this is the After Tarot, and it's really cool because it's one moment after this one. And then this one is one moment before this one. So, pretty cool. I don't know if you guys, I know it's like Priestess May, it's all the same thing. Why are you getting a different deck? But it's important to me because I'm a deck collector, not deck collector, deck collector. And some of you guys, even though I do a lot of channeling, all of my readings are very divinely channeled. I love to have the cards there to kind of show you guys what spirit is showing me, or at least as close to as I can show you what spirit is showing me in the reading. So I'm excited. So let's look at it together. So this is the Before Tarot. As you can tell, the box is pretty hefty. It's pretty awesome. I collect the boxes, and I have the After Tarot box here somewhere. Oh, wait, let me pull it out. I gotta show you guys. It's so cool. So this is the After Tarot. Isn't that cool? Look at that. That's the one that this one came in. And this is the first one I got from this collection. I love this publisher. They just are so mystic and just so detailed, and they care so much about their work, and I love that. So that is pretty awesome. But this is the Before Tarot. So let's open the Before Tarot. So pretty hard box. I'm not being paid for this review, by the way, so I'm not. I just love cards, and I literally could get paid if I want to, but I'm just like, I just am an addict of tarot cards and I want more. So that's what it is. I love this right here. I always say this is the Temperance card on the inside cover, and the Temperance card to me looks very much like Archangel Michael, even though in this, and I really associate this card with Archangel Michael because it's all about having patience and waiting for the right moment. Yet in this illustration, they made it look a little bit more feminine, but I feel like Michael has that because I know in France sometimes Archangel Michael is Archangel Michel, so that is like, it's kind of like a feminine side. So that's really cool. And then the book that I never use because I always feel like, even though they have really cool interpretations, I always like to connect with my cards one-on-one. And if you guys want to learn how to read tarot, one of my tips I can give you is try to connect with your cards one-on-one and understand what each card means to you based on the story that the deck is telling. So it has really cool, like, full color pictures. But the one thing I do have to say, for you to understand the before tarot and the after tarot book, it's really important to know the original card meaning, because sometimes the before image and the after image can have a slightly different meaning. Okay, so that's that. So that's cool. And then here's the cards. It comes in this little, isn't that cool? Comes in this little like cool black box with gold ribbon, which I love. I love those colors. So can anyone tell that I geek out when it comes to tarot decks? It's really, really funny. So anyway, let's see what these cards look like, because I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it. So it basically just looks like that. And then let's see. I would kind of want to compare the imagery between the 3 different decks that are part of the collection. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Look at the back. Look at that. I just opened it. I'm in shock. That is so beautiful. I mean, the after tarot has something similar because I'm a little, you know, I grew up very mixing spirituality and Christianity, so I love the back of this. And to me, roses represent Mary Magdalene and lilies represent Mother Mary, so I loved this deck. And now they gave me more roses and more lilies. Isn't that awesome? Oh, and they're like full bloom. Yes, it's a new deck. It's my before tarot deck, brand new. So I'm checking it out, see with you guys. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Okay, I can't. Oh, I'm geeking out, guys. Okay, so beautiful, the Fool. He's picking flowers along his path. He's just kind of going along with his little dog and his dreams and a little bag and just exploring the world. Look at the imagery. I love that. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is like a moment right before, and the magician's just kind of like doing his thing, getting that inspiration from spirit before he manifests what he wants. That imagery is amazing. And then you have the High Priestess. It's almost like holographic. So much. So like, here's what the imagery looks like in the after tarot, and look at this one. It's more kind of glossy. The after tarot is a little bit maybe more matte looking, but this one is a little bit more glossy looking. And the cards are really sturdy. They almost feel laminated. My after tarot has been seasoned. As you can see, the edges are bent and all of that good seasoning from years of using it, or months of using it. It depends on the deck. But this one's really cool. It almost feels like a laminated card. So that's really awesome. Look at the Empress with her babies. Look at that. As many of you know, the Empress can represent fertility. It can represent children. Can represent abundance, financial abundance. So the Empress is kind of all around the woman juggling everything in perfect harmony. So this is so cute. Anyway. Oh, look at the Emperor. I'm just dying for these cards right now, guys. It takes very little to fulfill my needs, I guess. There's the Lovers kind of being brought together again. So there you go. Ooh, oh, this one's really cool. It is the chariot man getting in the chariot. So getting ready to get in that chariot. Isn't that awesome? That's really cool. So without further ado, I'll get to what you guys came here for. But these are really, really cool. Maybe we get to see a little bit more of the imagery as I do the reading. But this is really, I really am satisfied. I have to say, the back is my favorite on this one. But the after tarot imagery, because I like that matte look a little bit better, is still my favorite. It's still my favorite on the imagery. The before tarot imagery is kind of really cool because it's like, oh, like we're not perfect. Because in the tarot, it's like this perfect image of this person. But there's the high priestess with like an owl on her head before she gets ready to take the picture, where she's all perfect and all knowing. So that's pretty cool. So the imagery is that it's really, really awesome. Ooh, I like the way these shuffle. They feel light in my hand. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone that joined in. If you guys can watch the replay on YouTube and the replay on Instagram as well. But we're just kind of doing a little unboxing because I thought it was really cute. I was so excited. And I just got it today, so I wanted to share it with you guys. I try to sometimes, I deal with so many things that are heavy, emotionally heavy in my work. I always try to do something that is fun, that satisfies my inner child, especially because I promised my inner child that I was going to do that from now on, because she was a little mad at me. So I've decided I'm going to do something fun, and that makes me happy. So if you guys want to see me open more decks, because I have a lot of them, let me know, and I'll share them with you guys. I'll share you what decks I have. I have a lot. I have too much. Way too many. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get to the message of the day. So let's go ahead and see, for all those people that are here today or anyone who watches the replay of this, what is the message that you need to hear the most today? As a collective, what has been going on, and what can you guys expect, or what would be the best thing to best perspective to have today? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Give me 1 second while although my angels are already here. We just got out of a reading, and Azrael is freaking me out today because he is telling me, although Michael tells me a lot of information, Azrael is like, oh, like he just talks and talks, and he just tells me everything. So it's really awesome. I'm really grateful to him. But he's told me some stuff that even I got like, what today about? I'm like, you're telling me this information? What? So it was pretty cool. And it was nothing bad either. It was something really, really uplifting that he told me that I was really shocked about. And it was like so specific. I was like, and they were playing like music in my head. So I was like, what? So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what the message of the day is for you. Ooh, while I season these new cards. All right. Not to, Archangel Michael is still hanging around, but Azrael seems to want to spend some time with me, and hey, if he wants to, I welcome him in. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with you guys. I keep saying that, but it's because I feel like I need to season this deck a little bit longer. What messages? Ooh. Whoa. They're hard to shuffle because they're so new. All right, let's see. Whew. Okay, so we have here the 9 of Pentacles with a woman in a vineyard, and she is kind of looking up at the sky, and this is making me feel like a lot of people are, wow, there's a lot of vineyards here. This is interesting. So these vineyards usually represent a lot of about wealth. To me, it represents a lot about relationship wealth as well. Kind of having both the fulfilling financial relationship and that fulfilling love relationship. A lot of you guys seem to be focusing on your goals right now, which is really good. And the Nine of Pentacles to me, especially in this imagery, is now the Nine of Pentacles usually to me represents someone who has reached their abundance, has reached their prosperity, and they have everything they could possibly ask for in the financial sector. Yet they're still kind of looking like, why do I feel like I'm still missing something? Okay, so this here, she's kind of looking at it like, why do I still feel like I'm missing something? And it feels very much related to relationships, okay? It feels like this woman who has everything she could possibly ask for financially, or even just stability that she has all the stability she finally was asking for. She has this stability. She's starting to build some generational wealth, or at least stability for herself. Now she's like, what is going to happen with this relationship? Okay, and it feels like there are some relationships. Now this could be applied to both male and female. It looks to me like it has something to do with a fire sign. So this fire sign could be a Aries, Leo, or Sag. Feels very much like a Leo. Okay, now this fire sign seems to this fire sign is not as mature as this woman is yet mentally. Okay, this woman is at where she needs to be already, or this man is at where he needs to be already, but this fire sign that they want to be with isn't yet. Okay, so they're not yet where they should be. They're working towards it, they're going towards it, but that fire sign is not yet there. Like they're still running around. They still need that. They're still putting out that energy to try to attract what they want. So they're not done working on what they're working on. They want to continue, and maybe they still need some time to work on that. Okay, fire signs and me, they're always behind. Well, I think as being a fire sign and understanding this fire sign's perspective is, they feel like they're not done yet, okay? They're not done yet, and they need to still work on themselves. They still have more that they need to offer. They feel like they still have more. They want to offer more, and they're on this. There's like Knight of Wands. To me, the Knights represent people who are kind of in hesitation still. Like they want something really bad, but there's still a little bit of hesitation, and there's still maybe a little bit of backing out, or wanting to be adventurous, maybe wanting to travel the world. Fire signs are usually Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So there may be a little bit of, I want adventure. Like I thought I wanted to settle down, and I wanted to do this, and I wanted to do that, but I still want adventure. I still have adventure in me. So you guys might not be seeing eye to eye on it, because you are at a point where like you already know what you want and what trajectory you can see for yourself. Okay, but this fire sign, all they know is that they want to feel alive, and they want to feel their fire, and they want to exert their fire. And maybe sometimes they overpromise, and they overpromise more than they can possibly deliver on, because they want to make themselves and everybody else happy with them, but then end up disappointing others because they're overpromising out of the impulsivity of wanting to offer more. Okay. This is showing me a reunion here. So they're telling me here that if you're able to come together, both this feels very much earth or air sign related. This right here, this feels very much earth or air sign related. So this feels like someone who could be a Libra, or an Aquarius, or a Gemini. Feels more like a Libra or Aquarius. And then also the earth signs such as Virgo or Capricorn. So these earth signs and these air signs are having a little bit of issue with the fire sign, because the fire sign is so impulsive and so go, 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 that your earth sign and your air sign is like, okay, I can go, but like, where are we going? Like, you need a plan. And this fire sign is like, but I don't want a plan. I just want to roll. I just want to ride. I just want to live. So it's important to kind of try to come to a middle ground, okay? Like, maybe as an earth sign or as an air sign, we need to give up a little bit of that rigidness of the plan and kind of embrace a little bit of the fire's, like, willing to act, okay? But yet also the fire sign can accept a little bit of that, like, need to always be wild. I'm sorry, the need to plan, they can accept a little bit of that need to plan that comes from the earth and the air signs, okay? So the air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, and then the earth signs are Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So these signs are sometimes a little bit more about planning, and even a little bit of Cancer, because Cancer sometimes doesn't always like being told what to do. They like to come up with their own plan and figure it out, okay? So this fire is like, okay, but I'm ready to go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. But then you guys are like, but the plan isn't made yet, so where are you going? Like, you're just going nowhere with no plan. But they're showing me here the Three of Cups, which is showing me a symbol of reunion. It's a symbol of coming together and finding a middle ground, okay? So it's important. I love that something is pointing me out to these this blue here, and what that is telling me is that you both the fire and the earth, air, these three signs need to absorb a little bit from the water signs. The water signs have times when they're a little bit like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Just go with the flow, but let me not be impulsive. Let me prepare so that when the flow comes, I can ride the wave, okay? So that is the message that I'm getting, is preparing to ride that wave. A lot of this also could possibly mean that if someone is, I'm getting the sign, someone here like is getting married very soon, so an earth sign marrying a fire sign very soon, and you're wondering if you should do it at a vineyard, maybe, because it's showing me a lot of vineyards, and this answer is yes. So if you want to do it at a vineyard, do it at a vineyard. So that is the more exact message that I have. What I like here at the bottom of the deck is that no matter what happens here, this is temporary, okay? This is a temporary setback, because they're showing me at the bottom of the deck the Ten of Pentacles, which is when this woman has finally, or man has finally achieved both financial and emotional abundance, okay? Why I say that? Because the Ten of Pentacles to me doesn't just represent financial abundance. It represents generational growth. It represents you building a family, building, adding to your generations, adding to the finances in your generations, okay? So being able to save up for a family, being able to have the proper abundance to build a family, and to have that dog, house, picket fence, whatever it is that you want to have, or travel the world together and be able to know a little bit more of the world. So this is awesome, because it's about you guys working together as these two signs, working together and building something together. It's important to build something together and to also hear each other. Something happened today that I asked someone, are you being verbally abusive in your relationship? And they said, no, but we scream at each other. And I'm not going to share who, because that's very private. But yes, that is being abusive. If you're yelling at your partner, that is just telling your partner that you think that whatever you have to say is more important than what they have to say. And how is someone going to want to be in that relationship if you make them feel, or they make you feel like what one party has to say is more important than the other? Okay, so as a society, as human beings, we need to be able to learn to listen to each other's perspectives, because we're all brought up differently and brought up in different situations, and we may have a different view of the world. Here, what I'm getting is that this fire sign felt, as younger, maybe felt trapped, and now they feel like committing to a relationship is trapping them again. So understand that perspective that they're coming from, and allow them to meet you halfway and to plan for this beautiful future of abundance and generational growth. So that is really, really, really important. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the message. Thank you for joining me in opening the box. I am a fire sign. Yes, I am a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius, whom are known as philosophers. I'm a philosopher. That's very true about me. I love reading. I love learning. I love the occult as well. So that is very, that's very involved in being a Sag. So very much of Sages. We love adventure. We don't like feeling trapped. So it's really important that if you are dealing with a fire sign, find out if they're feeling trapped in some way, and that will help you understand the root of the issue. Okay? All right. Many blessings to you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys on Monday, God willing, as long as I am not too tired. But I am trying to do these every weekday night, as long as my guides allow me. Alrighty, so many blessings to you, and see you guys soon. Bye.